In early 1994, the Holy Spirit simultaneously began speaking to the hearts of men and women on the South Shore of Boston with a singular message. This area, in the midst of what many consider to be the academic center of the United States, needs a Christ-centered, Bible-based, academically strong high school. In February, the first meeting was held at South Weymouth Nazarene with 8 people in attendance to pray and discuss this vision. By May, these meetings had over 70, and the summer hit like a tidal wave of spiritual energy and unity. It also had become clear that the Hunt School, a former elementary school in Weymouth that had been closed a decade earlier, was an ideal place for this school. As I wrote in my journal on June 13th, 1994, the first 2 applications came in yesterday. Maybe there will be a school after all. I went by the Hunt School today and sat in my car looking at all the rundown building and had visions of all those rooms being used. I just prayed to God, and I really felt I was in the Spirit when I did, that the building would be filled. I vowed to Him that if He would fill it, we would make each and every classroom a place where He is honored and glorified. Every room will have kids learning about Him and drawing closer to Him. The whole building will be Spirit-filled. It was awesome thinking about it. I also talked to Jesus, and I knew that He said His main goal was to glorify His Father, and I felt His awesome presence, that He was pleased about our goal being His goal. On August 19th, we received permission from town leaders to work on the school, though they were clear that there were no promises that we would be allowed to open the school. The following day, Saturday, August 20th, we held our first work day with over 50 parents and volunteers cleaning, painting, and doing whatever they could to prepare for our first day. The sacrifices that followed continue to amaze and inspire us 30 years later. People were giving up vacations to work all day and night. They emptied bank accounts and maxed out their credit cards. In one case, an entire family inheritance was donated. In another, a valuable family heirloom was sold. And all of this was done in faith that what God had started, He would complete. As of September of 1994, we continued to interview teachers and families with a scheduled start date of September 15th. As I noted in the journal entry of September 13th, this has been a long day as we're having a board meeting tonight. I'm sitting in the office waiting for 2 more appointments before the board comes in. What a week. What a summer. The selectmen voted in the building for us last Thursday night, the same night as the open house. God, You are an awesome God, and Your timing is always perfect. The job here is immense, but the Lord keeps bringing in the people who can help. The floor is finally being done. The carpet is in. The teachers have met several times, including today. And the enrollment is up over 90. I can't believe how good God is, but it shows me 2 things. 1, He must really want this school. And 2, we have to stay faithful to Him through all things, as I'm sure that there are going to be tough times ahead. By the time October rolled around, our enrollment passed the 100 mark. And as this first year progressed, the miracles and the sacrifices continued. In particular, one miracle that comes to mind is a family that approached the building just as we were beginning to start that first day. They had seen the work being done from across the street at the park. As they walked in, they toured the school and they enrolled their young child. The father, a Weymouth firefighter, did not know it at the time, but he was dealing with a brain tumor that would eventually take his life. Throughout the year, God worked through this family, with all of them being saved, and the week before school ended, we were able to sit in this firefighter's house and lead him to the Lord, and within a week, he had passed away. Thinking back, God knew that this man needed to bring his family to this school, and that He would use the school and the testimony of the people in the school to bring this man to Christ before the cancer took his life. This was just one of many miracles that we experienced during that first year. As we closed out that year on June 15th, it was clear that this was a school birthed by God and sustained by Him. As noted in my journal on that day, Thursday, June 15th, 1995. The closing program is tonight. It is utterly amazing what God has accomplished this year. I really think it was for 2 reasons. He wanted it, and people were willing to work for Him. That just about sums up any successful Christian ministry. If He wants it to happen and no one is willing, then a great chance goes by the wayside. Conversely, if a lot of people are willing to work on something, but it isn't in His will, then there is no life to it. It will grow quickly and die, or never even get off the ground. But this school has all the earmarks of a God-breathed school. He wants it and is giving it life. The following years have proven the initial call that this school is a necessary God-driven mission on the South Shore. The sustainers who have stepped in and continued to support the school through their own personal sacrifices have allowed us to purchase the school and grow in size and become a beacon of God's light in arts, athletics, and academics, all under the umbrella of the original mission to glorify God in everything we do at South Shore Christian Academy.
Well, this is opening day of the South Shore Christian Academy. Thursday morning, September 15th. And it's a beautiful morning. A bit before the kids are scheduled to arrive. Here's the school. I think I'll be going in over that side door. So we'll take a walk over there. Yeah.
95 kids.
Wow.
All ready to go.
And you are so cool, it's incredible.
It's natural.
You know? Is it?
No, it's really natural.
It's great.